Testing, testing. Testing. Sound. We have sound. Michelle. What's up, everyone? Update. So, time for another live stream. Thanks so much for coming up. I see Angie Villas, Capivara, Lano, and Chrisen. Thanks for joining us. Yes, I did finish eating. Hi, Drago. Bad Mama is also here. Welcome. Let's enter the game. I like the login and better music. It's a remix. I was listening to it before I started. Let's go. I know some people love these characters, but those that haven't seen my review yet, I explain why I don't justify summoning for this banner, guys. This banner is being released alongside such an amazing rerun. All my premium packages, all because of Talon. Anyone pulling today just to scratch itch? No. I'm not pulling. New tomorrow, so you got all the units on the Arthur banner and 4 multis. All the units new tomorrow? That's nice. You didn't have any of them? That's cool. They reset the packages. I saw that they added new ones. Not new ones, actually. This is the same packages again, right? I checked in. Se fosse JP Gachas a most help, Global Yummy, pool needed 90,000. I don't understand what you mean. Mario Hardy, welcome. How are you, my friend? Share, I didn't know. Don't know if you saw my message, but you didn't talk about Minstrel Inheritance's future style on your video. I really didn't talk about it. Now thinking about it, I didn't. I think I know why. I had a power shutdown here on where I live, and I was doing Minstrel review. I was finishing it when I lost the energy. I can leave a comment there, but I just don't want to re-upload the video now that I shared everywhere. But I upload a comment explaining. I didn't talk about using the old version with the inheritance, but I still don't know, man. I just don't recommend getting the character now that you have white token. But I missed it on the park. Yes, I did talk on the preview. Now I don't talk about the same thing on the review. It's inconsistent, I know. But I'll try to add some stuff on the comment section and pin the comment section. That's the best I can do. Sorry, guys. Missed it on this part. It was raining here today, and then when I was recording the review, I got the shut down. And then when I returned, I think my mind was somewhere else. You did dirty on my boy Minstrel. Did I? Did I? You messaged me where? Copy. Where did you message me? On Discord? I'm not singing. Ah, yeah. At 10 p.m. I'll reset time. I saw it now. But bro, copy. We live a different game in Global. It's just that he was made for JP in a different era. Well, we have so many sources of healing, and I know our token is so much better than him. And we want to bring both together? Hardly. iToken's a master plan. And you like iToken, I know you like. Everyone say iToken in chat. Haha, iToken, which is the better one? Let me check the packages, and in the meanwhile, I'm gonna add that information on the comment section. I need to. I talked about that on the preview, now I need to talk about the same thing on the comment section at least. No, this is not the banners that have a good price. Yeah, There was a banner, I mean, there was a package that was like 18,000 for 330s or something. No, these are not good for me. Not good. But I'm skipping this banner anyway. Maybe the next package will be better. Yeah. Let's check the event while I type the information here. EC has become a member. Oh, Sock. Thank you so much for what you did, man. You don't need to. Thank you, man. Now we have more members. We're gonna rock the number of members. I think we can add more emojis even on the emoji section. Let me type here a proper thank you. My gens are deleted. Which banners did I pull on? I pull it on the Time Lord banner. Socrates helped us purchasing some gens, and he wanted me to pull on that banner, so I did. But I used it for gens first, then purchased it on package. And I tried my luck on Talons, just because I love robots and our planes and whatever. But didn't have any luck, had to pity Talon, so that's what happened. I was with around 70,000 gens, or close to. But then, this happened. That's the reason. This is all you get from me, sure? Oh man, don't worry about that. No need to do. You helped it so much already. Aquatic Rat became a member. Teo. Marte Solar Fabregat. Marte Solar is here. I think it actually gives to people that are alive, right? Ron's Temple also got it on the last live stream. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Thank you. For you too, my friend. Early Merry Christmas. Santa Sock. Let me just add this information about Mistral before I forget and before people watch it even further. As for Mistral, he can give his skill tree. To his best version, my token banner. Since that style has access to 4 BP per turn, but it's way what's the way to say that? But that style is weak defensively. You know, to be honest, the copy, I think they're gonna release a character that has similar setup, similar skill, and won't suffer from, you know, having to rely on a low-end, low-wheel style. That one doesn't have damage reduction passives, and moving forward, support units will need to have that. You know, you just have the egg fight, and in that fight, characters without damage reduction passes barely survive. In Dark fight as well. The future is not green for all of them. I got everyone from the banner, and I also got Vagras on my pulls. Whoa! So you did pull for Minstrel and then went back to the Vagras banner? Talons the support? No. I was talking about Minstrel now. Bad Mama, I bullied Sharon to pulling Thermal. Yeah. Kinda did. Now I have the carrots, but I was thinking about pulling them because I have other pass styles. It's just that, in my opinion, Emperor is not increasing the damage output by a lot. But skill number 2 is amazing. I want to use it with the future version of Emperor, but we're pretty far from that. Merry Shermas. A Merry Christmas from Cher. I'm glad I can finally get Summer Doll. I think that on this time I don't need her anymore. I have, you know, Socho perform similarly. As a farmer, at least. But Doll, Summer is okay. Good style. Are Doll and Muse worth building? If you get them, yes. But they are, Muse has really not much going on for her. Doll, the current Doll, may have some utility. If a fight, we'll have buff break or debuff cleans, then morale down is a good way to survive damage. You really like to bring my morale down, huh, Cher? No! Oh, you got the old Vagnus. You said it got Vagnus, but didn't say which version. To be frank, you should get a lot from memberships, though. Not exactly. Socrates, when you do a donation, I only lose like 10%. Or not even that, depending on the volume. But Dozy is also a member for 20 months. Kind of like the amount of time that I have a membership. Thank you so much for always being a member, Dozy. And I have to properly thank you here. Leave it registered. Thanks so much for being a member. As always, Dozy. What I was talking about? Yeah, Sock. When I even do donation via PayPal, I only lose like around 10%, or even less, depending on the amounts. They have different taxes for different volumes. When you make a membership gift, well, from membership, it's a little of a mess. I have to pay 30% US taxes for everything I gain. For memberships, I need to pay 30% to YouTube for all countries, so I lose 30%. If it's for a US American, I lose another 30. I only get 40% from the membership system. So if it's a level 1 membership, that means $2. So I lose $1.20 from that if it's an American citizen. If it's not, I lose 60 cents, you know? That's how YouTube works right now. I pay a lot of US taxes. I should live on the US. Let's go. I don't know when they come for me. Right now, they will come for me on January, around day 21 to 23. Yes. It's always on the next month. Bad Doma says Sock Bully Share to put me in throw. No! Hell no, I don't like it. You don't like it. Okay. Permanent Bennett, thank you so much for the help as well. Super chat. Cleared in 6 multis, Eagle Mall in 1 multi. Were you after Eagle Mall only? That's nice. Let me just thank you as well. What is your name? You always appear like Permanent Bennett 1. Socrates says, whoa, I should not donate memberships. If it's for American citizens, it takes a little more. But if it's not, but the good thing is that when you donate memberships, people can use the emojis. And like I said, we have so many members that now I can add even more emojis. That's the good part of this. Let me see here. How many members we have? And we have plenty because of you, my friend. So no worries. Let me see here. Monetization. We have 46 members. 13 new ones and 6 that left. Sometimes it says that they left, but it's because, you know, YouTube does not try to charge them again. And then they only notice when they join the streams. Something that happens with Dozing as well, sometimes with Mario. Oh my gosh, another time Lord, this banner has destroyed me. You still didn't finish that banner, J-Prack? Are you too far from it? Ron says, I have Socho as well. I just like Doll as a character, and I don't have Eagle Maul and Arthur, so women, yeah, very nice. Doll is good, and she also attacks with Shadow, different elements. For Blunt, she clashes with Socho, but for Shadow or for Cold, they are very different. Let's keep cleaning here. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try for Time Lord now. You too, does he? What did it happen with... you cleared the banner in 6 Moochies, so now you have enough gems to go for Time Lord. Exactly 6 Moochies like permanent banned. Yeah, it was. Ah, you are Choo. Now I finally know who you are. I know your username. I think they should have done more for Mistral, just like you feel for Emperor. Yeah. In the case of Mistral, they could have removed the damage from the skill. Yeah. Giving an 8 power attack increases the cost of the skill itself. And it's not a damage dealer. Why did they do that? Tepun says the rerun banner is very nice. Welcome, Tepun. I saw your comment on the video. You are playing that JRPG that has Ohor theme. Very nice one. Second game on the series, right? It's Kandude. So I added like 13. Yeah, you did. You did. I don't know if it was 13, but I believe it was. You added 13. 13 members, and we lost some, but it's just like they may come back because the way that YouTube works. Rich Dex says, hi Cher, spent 30,000 for iToken. Have a good play. Did you get it? That's nice. Mario says, yep, it always says I'm not a member. See? Happens with many. J-Prax says 13 medals, I can PD's power is that. Even without, I guess. Did you get all the gems here? Lol, never happened to me actually. Oh, it didn't. I thought it did. Would those styles suck if I don't have the previous one? No, it barely needs any type of inheritance. That's actually kind of similar to what happens with Minstrel. Minstrel is so cat around skill number 3 that you should not do anything else. You should just use skill 3, skill 1. Skill 2 is very niche. The one that damage blocks, very niche. You know, in giving damage block to him, that makes him less effective as a healer. So why? He's not really a tank as well. Man, the sprite art of these characters is just amazing. El Choo-Choo Train. Since I only have iToken, I think I'll try my luck on the rerun. That's a good idea, Alexandre. Fear and Hunger, yeah, I was waiting for it since the release of the first one. Looks like art. The way that the character designed and made that art, pretty beautiful. Sure, I'll be waiting for farm strategies. I will release one, but I will try to reach here on live stream the last stage and try out. Glow X Dog is good enough on a good banner to pull. Yeah, she's the 4th better character, just Muse that is super niche. This doll worked. Well, if you're talking about the Global X doll, she has a place as a farmer. But if you're talking about the new doll, I mean, she works now that we don't have better sources of Monolith down. But Goddess is better than her in all type of scenarios. If you have Goddess, you won't use that doll. You got a token, nice. Zonvolt says, I hope they use all the musician sprite arts from this last Conquest event bosses again. I love it. Yeah, they were pretty amazing. The arts are always good. Collectors have a hard time here playing UniverSe. A hard time. Everything's cool. Galiputro says, I talk Indiana, where should I put the new Minstrel? Did you got the new Minstrel, Gali? That's why I said he has no place in the meta because of the units we have. If we didn't have Silver Light, then he would be amazing because we would need him to give more heals to the party. But he even competes as a healer with a Spell Girl. And a Spell Girl is usually better. Usually. Like 95% of the time. I wish we could get these Conquest bosses as a skin, but they are just too huge. Pretty easy for me. What do you mean pretty easy, does it? New Time Lord, Final Emperor are good for this event, even Red Mage. Red Mage. Dicky was here. Oh, Dicky, you said something on the chat, but it didn't appear for me. You said hello, all goodbye, gems. Maybe because you said caps. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube removes some comments because of reasons. He can scale the skins. Mr. is more of a BP than the heals. It's not that good as a BP battery, to be honest. You saw the new version on JP that is actually a really good BP battery that will just increase BP every turn. Collecting that pretty easy to collect. Oh, I see. Alt him in any team if you want to put. Yeah, you just have lower utility in my opinion, but it works. Virgil is just an amazing battery. Virgil is, I know he's still pretty limited, to be honest. I think that they will make a real BP battery more in the future. Another BP battery is Leonid. Human Leonid. Is this new sword SaGa glow stick for Minstrel? Should be, but he does not need that. Any weapon works for him. It's not a damage dealer. Yeah, I cannot wait for that style. That style is super cool. Even heals. But like I said on the review of Minstrel, he does not need the current style. The future one is self-sustainable. For what we have. Oh yeah, for what we have, the best ones are Leonid and Virgil. And then I token and now Minstrel. Maroya also has the same passive as I token, 25% to give 1 BP. Sometimes you can use I token together with Maroya, but you only have 1 damage dealer usually. Depends on the content, it always depends on the content, depends on the rules of the boss that you're facing. Some bosses have some rules. Both versions of Virgil are fun to use, plus he's just cool. He is. A lot of people like him. Me too. I like what he offers. His 4S attack with only 13 VP with double elements. It's too cool. I hope he gets yet another style later. He deserves. You never said anything about inheritance of Minstrel. Remember, sure, I already told you. You want me to say where? I didn't type the comment? I said I will only type as a comment on the video. But again, I don't think that he needs inheritance. Copy. You can just use the skill number 3 in the past version of him. But everything that he has is based on... Yeah, on the review, I type it. I just didn't pin it yet. No, it's pinned. Yes, on the review. I don't know if that is good enough because he becomes super squishy by that method. Oh, we are on the last stage now. What do we have in the action shop? The SaGa Flask Glow Stick, 4 wheel, 4 STR. That's good, because it increases wheel. SaGa Fast T-shirt. 5 points of wheel, 5 points of love. Nice. SaGa Fast Towel. Whoa, this is good for tanks. It's an accessory. Ah, it's an accessory. Good evening, Neoflux. How are you? Don says, let's go Doll first multi. From the rerun banner? The truth is that all characters works, but we talk about who works in more bosses. Indeed, yeah. Since we cannot summon for everyone, we have to put it all in balance. If you like any style you want, you can make it work. Cher brings up the good points, but his word is not law, hence why I cleared the banner. Of course! And especially like I said right on the start, I said, if you like the character, just pull. Don't listen to me. I try to give a technical view, but even then I can be wrong. I have been in the past. Bang, Crimson best me. Crimson, not Kurt. Yeah, Kurt and there's another guy, I forgot his name. They are terrible. They were released with terrible status and stuff. What's the name of that other one that's kind of like Kurt? Kelvin. Kelvin. We don't talk about Kelvin. I'm gonna use that I token. Oh yeah. Oh, share it. Just split doll. Nice, Aquatic. What the hell? Jason Thomas says, how long have you been here, Cher? The stream is going and I just could not see you, just the chat. I'm here for a while. 26 minutes. Good night, everyone. Good night, Leonardo. Sometimes the YouTube bugs and you have to refresh the page. So the enemy info, we have enemies weak to Slash, Blunt, and Shadow. All of them are weak to Slash, Blunt, and Shadow. And they are also weak to Roll. Whoa, Virgil's gonna destroy them. What about Proton Rocket? I don't think the Proton Rocket works against Monica. Does it work? Gonna have to check this out. Got exactly what I wanted most. Still decided if I should keep going for Arthur and Eagle. In my opinion, you should. Cher has been wrong in the past. Look at the poor Miss Surfing. Angelo keeps bringing Miss Surfing back. Tell me who uses Miss Surfing. I'm back. So, roll attacked, right? Another character that works with roll is J-Mew. J-Mew can attack 2 times with roll. But let's see. Yeah, it will be easy to test J-Mew first because he's on a Amazon Redux formation. Okay, let's just bring J-Mew then. Let's clear and get J-Mew here just to test it out. It's Slash and Blunt, right? But he does Slash and Pierce. Just want to be sure that the roll attack works. Hello, Angelo. Some vote says I watch all of your banner reviews, but still mostly just one the characters I like. Exactly. It's just like when you watch a video about games, not just gacha. Sometimes I watch just to see the opinion of the person, but I already have mine. It's entertainment as well, it's not just info. Alden just got all the materials to get all the equipments on the mining caves. You did? Nice! I'm still missing one. No Tomorrow says me. Oh, you use Miss Surfing. AFO uses Miss Surfing because he's a fan. He's in Discord. He uses her to stun and target. No, oh yeah, that other Miss Surfing, right? But not the one with the Ring of Light. That one is the one that people keep bringing. I didn't give enough justice. The old one. I will go for the run banner for Dude and Eagle, but wait until I see the 19th live stream. 19th live stream? Is it the 19th? Oh, look who is here, the new cat. Look, he's not that crazy anymore. Or maybe he is. It's more about the way that I hang him. Hoping for his word for Arthur. Can we get a look on the weapons we can craft? Are they dropping new weapons? Then target spears. Then target spears. Yes, pierce and heat. Oops, twin penetrate. Hey, no! No, this doesn't work. Speaking of Katarina, why don't you talk about Katarina? Got Arthur from the first mooch and I'm thinking of stopping early to conserve gems. It's a good idea too. But no, roll won't work here. Forget about it. Yeah, it has to be full AoE. But the second wave can be row. Cat has a row, but it doesn't work on the first wave. She has, but I don't have that Global X version. It's actually good to bring Arthur on the first. Let's try Talon plus Arthur now. Ha! My Talon is not fully maxed, sadly, yet. Well, we can bring him here, Rowan. Let's just bring him here. I'm gonna change the setup here. And I'll bring Arthur. Oh, it can be Rainbow Rangers, right? In the place of Darke, we're gonna bring Talon. Did you end up having to pity Talon? Yes, I had, Neoflux. Had to pity Talon. Sad moments of life, but you know. Hello, Victor. Hello, Cher and chat. Good evening and morning. How are you? They made it specifically for Talon Virgin in Mal. Kinda, they are strong here indeed. Let's leave Talon here with the Remembrance Gun. The good thing about Talon is using the Remembrance Gun. That makes him much stronger than Vagnus. And I was saying that I may get the Master Stone for Spear because of Vagnus. It's so hard to craft a dedicated weapon for him. I love that we got Talon as a character before two of the farming. There's a second style of Talon too. Okay, now I'm gonna bring Arthur. The new cat is just meowing. Keeps meowing because of, I don't know, being bored or who knows. I have this weapon that it has 72 for all attacks, but 33 for slash. Okay. Doesn't work on the follow-up attack, but still don't have a perfect weapon for Arthur. What a nightmare. I don't think they will work by themselves, but well, let me remove Matriarch here because I don't want to use her attack. Let's change it to something like Magia Fight, for example, and place Talon in the back. So I see a lot of lucky people. Most people are running the iTokens better. You should. iToken, besides being a healer and a BP battery, he's also a buffer. Something that Minstrel is not. Let's run on auto. Doesn't say, I gotta admit, through that I don't like that you focus only on the morality down aspect of doll, and now that his style makes her kit complete, as her older styles had no AoE, and this style has all AoE. You're talking about the AoE, Global X. But Global X... But it doesn't make sense, does it? Look. If you want to inherit only one AoE attack from doll, you want to bring that to the Global X doll that doesn't have damage passive, and her AoE attack, it's either one or the other, so you don't have a full cycle. I don't understand. Her AoE attack does not help much the other version. I wonder what you mean by that. Inheriting only the opener. Maybe you want to inherit the opener. But then she doesn't have a follow-up. See, you inherit Dusk Racking. Okay, nice. Then she has an opener. We are talking about cross inheritance. She will have a rotation problem. You are a fan of doll. Don't let that change your opinion. I'm also a fan of doll, and I had to say harsh things about her. NeoFluxX said, now the good luck's keeping me. I had to pull to PD again. You had to PD on Minstrel better, NeoFlux? Yeah, and he also cleanses. So, what you're talking about, I gotta admit, and I don't like that you focus only on the morality down aspect of Dawn, and now that his style makes her kit complete, as her older styles had a no AoE. You're talking that you are gonna use her as a damage dealer, as she is. She has only 20 damage % increase. Going forward, that damage won't be enough, man. If you wanna use her just as a full damage dealer. I don't know. But yeah, if you don't have other options, it should work. Let's go for Ring Rangers here, because the thing is not working. We need extra damage. It's not that big of a deal. But I could have talked about the AoE rotation being okay or good enough. It's just that we are getting AoE attacks with 9 BP now. And if you're using her as a farmer, then the morality down is just there. I don't know. Maybe I miss at this point. Let's bring Talon. And then an agility attacker, maybe. Can attack 2 times with AoE and good damage. Cher, how you doing? I'm doing fine. How about you, Willie? Just you kidding me a little. I don't know, man. Every character that has AoE will have a AoE rotation, but does that makes it a farmer? It's just like talking about Goddess, for example. Goddess has morale up, 25%. Can she use her full AoE first and then the weak one later? She can. But does anyone use the Goddess as a farmer? The new one. Just because you have access to full AoE doesn't mean you are exactly a farmer. I don't know. But maybe I'm looking into it wrong eyes. Agility position for full AoE double times. Double times. But let me check again the first roll damage. How dare you not appreciate Dalshar making you pull? Oh, you're gonna make me pull? Okay, send me gems. But I didn't mention that she has a full perfect AoE cycle, and I usually said about that. And this at this point, that one you were right. I always say when a character has a perfect rotation. It's important to know because many characters didn't have perfect rotations in the past. By the way, where are the cats? Fretina is here. Very close. Fretina is always nice. She is on the MK1 chair. The new cat, I show it here, but he's not close, not nearby. Look at her eyes are pretty amazing. She's always close, always. You don't want that, sure, you know it. Oh man, I didn't pay attention. Well, Black Dolls was doing some pretty good damage, but I was only using her nuke skill. Oh, yeah. The Global X Doll has better status, better damage passives. She has how much? She has 50% damage increase in higher dexterity. The current doll only has 102% dexterity. That's lower than Rofa's, I guess. Rofa's. A guy from 1 year and... Rofa is a guy from 1.5 years ago, and he has 100% dexterity. The new doll has 102% and 20% damage increase, 5% dexterity increase. I cannot consider her as a farmer, although the opener is good. It could have been a farm if you don't have better styles. Yeah, if you don't have better styles. But it's a very nice combination. You saw Blunt and Shadow, and it gives critical damage against Undead. And I don't remember seeing a character that gives critical to Undeads while using a Shadow attack. What stone are you getting this time? Tepun is asking. Maybe I'm getting a spear. I didn't decide yet. Because the spear one will work for Vagnus. And I'm having difficulty forging a weapon for Vagnus. Doing good and looking on the new units, I'm kind of liking loot. Loot's not bad. The problem is the release time. Give them Minstrel. Being we release it together with High Token in Arthur really hurts them. Really hurts. But you know, Dozen also talking about Doll. Wait. Yeah, very far from the damage we need. But Talon is doing something wrong. He's using the wrong attack. I didn't change his VP cycle. A lot of them that are too blunt though. They are. But that I really believe that this is the first attack with Shadow Element that gives critical to Undead. Because it's... it's different. Sure, is Arthur good? And is making jokes. Yeah, Mumu, I was not paying attention. I was reading the chat and I didn't even see that I was using the third skill from Talon instead of the second one. That was a mistake. 2 screens and I'm looking on too many things at the same time. Yeah, the idea was always to use missile cannon, not laser cannon. But it's the first time that I'm using Talon even. I don't even know the animations. I'm not sure that I want to pick shares between gun and great sword and sword. You should decide based on the character that you're having difficulty forging weapons. Don't read it too much, man. I was just nitpick. But I take all of the feedback into consideration, does it? That's why I was thinking about that. Don't worry, I know you are doing this for good. Ah, the new cat is here. Who was asking about it? He doesn't like to stay here. But ain't he cute? Talon's 2 is also fast attack. Yes, it is. It is one. It's why I wanted to try the Magia Fight formation first. Let me give a real look here. Also, my Talon is not maxed. I was training his skill. That is fully maxed now. I don't mind people skipping Shroud, that's only making more special to me. But I'm gonna summon for the next one for sure. The next one is crazy good. The cats are really cute. The third one is not nearby. It's with my wife. Minstrel is definitely gonna be useful. I wanna try making a team of full BP batteries and see how much I can spend Water Festival. But who is the damage dealer on that party, Flux? But I know you like to make dedicated parties and festival parties. It's just as an overall, I can't recommend all styles, because if I do, then there's no bad styles. I have to switch out to Magia Fight again. But I'm pretty sure that Arthur and Talon do that. It's kinda ew that Talon's not flying in the air for Arthur chains. Indeed. But this Minstrel's BP battery is not that effective. Have you seen the next one? From JP, that he has a 5 BP support skill and gives BP to everyone and buffs Will. So he actually uses 4 only. He has so many BP to actually cast this like 9 times before he runs out. 9 times? No, wait. 7 times before he runs out. Then he would just have to skip one turn here and there. Leonid is also a BP battery, yes. But they are just proto designs, to be honest. These characters are not real BP batteries. A real BP battery needs to give BPs every turn. We don't have that yet. Now, in JP we have, but not in global. Many mechanics in this game, but they are kind of proto, or were proto for a long time. Because they start giving stuff like a random chance of getting something, then you start getting a guaranteed chance of getting something. Like the full AoE heals without spending LP started as passive, then they became active skills after some time. But you still get value from passive ones. RP Pokémon and Protein still fight every day, and he complains a lot. But he just dropped something, let me see. He was dropping stuff and making a lot of noise. He's becoming a good cat. Slowly. Look at the face of this bad cat. Was dropping stuff. New styles in JP are differently completely ever since 4th anniversary. Can even really compare them. Yeah. But I mean that some of these stuffs don't really help as much as we sometimes think. I mean, you know, 9 BP to give 1 BP to the party. It makes him BP battery every 3 turns. Well, Water Festival is like that. She gives 1 BP every 3 turns. But she does that since the past year. No, we're not really jumping in utility. That's why I say that we are still on the proto days. Usually we want a character that increases the capabilities or the power level or something. So it's still not game changing, that's what I mean. But yeah, JP is not even comparable to global and won't ever be. Every turn is 2 power creep, don't you think? No. It opens different mechanics, different ways to clear stuff. Hence why some skills are just so pricey. I'll use Dune over Bart. Bart here. Sword's so much less useful now that we can give the Rainbow Sword for Bart. I have a perfect weapon for Bart now. What did he drop? Something from the table. I don't know if it was a deodorant. Look at his face. He looks like a mad cat. The chair follow-up skill is summoning a cat. Yeah, this is a chain mechanic. Hello, Ken. How are you? But talking about the power creep that Capivara is saying, and yeah, I know that it's a big step. They do small steps every time till they became 4th anniversary, yes. But they usually go slow. But what I mean is that it's not even improving. It's exactly what was happening with Emperor and what I was critical about his new style. He has 40% damage increase since the same style from 1 year ago. And now he got an off-banner style, got yet another one, and still on the same leagues. If you use Double Dark Blade with all 3 styles, the difference between the damage is just small, you know? So, taking the small steps is not for every player. Especially those that don't have, you know, pay gems. They have to decide. Well, they need to make jumps, not just get that small increase and then that other small increase, the other small increase, you know. You can't skip generations if they are just small increases. But if you have multiple BP batteries, all of them give BP more often, so in the token Minstrel, we already see them using their skills a lot more often. Makes sense, but I don't know, sometimes you just don't have a lot for 3 characters doing just this. Focus it on just that part. Doll still survives, and then she's surviving me because my Talon is not ready for this. Almost sure that she won't survive in the long run. Depends on the fights, depending on the fight, you can bring those 3. And DI token and Minstrel, right? Depending on the fight, yes. But what I'm saying is that, well, I don't know. Maybe now you need 3 BP batteries in order to make up for what you need. In the future, you may just need 2. And using those 3 characters, how many times do you say that, whoa, I made a perfect decision, this was the best way to handle the situation? I mean, they will make styles that work. All styles work, just like we were talking with Doze some time ago here. All styles work. It's how much value they add in the part building that we need to discuss. Look, my Talon has very poor status. 161? Pretty low. Mr. Ken is not even 99 yet, but getting close there. I think that if he's maxed, he will be able to. But let's check other rotations, other characters. Slash aim blunt. I wanna use Virgil, right? Music Jan. Same work does so much damage now since I couldn't get a weapon for him before. He went from a character that I forgot that existed to becoming a good player again. Music Gen, let's say Gen 1. But if you summon for all characters, I believe that we're gonna take value out of all of them. It's more about those that can only pity one banner. You have to make more decisions. Random question, but is there a good Julian in JP? No, forget about Julian. The best I've got is SaGa RS, Mayo and Mayo. It's not bad. It's good enough. What perfect weapon did you got? I don't really know what to aim for him. I got RS, Mayo and RS. That's the best weapon for him. Now, well, Talon is from Virgil banner, so let's bring Talon in Virgil. Or do we bring Vagnus? Vagnus I want to bring with Bertrand, right? So let's just copy the other squad. I'm gonna replace Arthur. But here we have a problem. Who can finish the first wave by itself? No one. No one can. Even Arthur needs help. I've not been able to make the best bird sword yet. May have to settle down with RS, M, and Shadow. I got this one first. The one that makes more sense is this one, because he always have Shadow. He sometimes have heat, sometimes he has cold, but he always have Shadow, right? Besides, you know, that counter from his second style that is only slash. Is the follow-up from his S3 Shadow and slash or just slash? I think Shadow is something that he almost always has. Let me check something about Vagnus plus Bertrand, right? Let me try this one first. Vagnus plus Bertrand. Will they be strong enough? Don't think so. This seems like this event is more about 3 characters for Farmel. Knock North chases Shadow and Slash. So you have a very good one, Neoflux. His only known Shadow is Flame Whip, and we know we don't use that. In the counter that is from the second style, Raj Blade Plus. That one is just Slash, but we don't use that things. I do have a weapon for this guy. Do I need to forge? Wait, I'll have to forge the weapon. Never used his second style. I used it once, almost won against a very hard challenge by using that style, but then I stopped trying because that is not even good. I think I will get the one with SaGa, RS, Million Power. That one is good enough. Sure, gonna call Julian crap and JP gonna release a Julian. Speaking of what I said and what happens in the game, I was talking about Eagle Mall in my last Final Island video, and I said, oh, she's just amazing, I got impressed with her, it's time for them to make a rerun better, and she just dropped at Eagle Mall. It was like, whoa. Of course, it was not because I said, but such a coincidence. I was also talking about like token being kinda late for a rerun, and he dropped it too, so pretty nice. Now we have round 3 as well, guys. Plenty of free gens this month. I'm happy. Well, if you want more characters than the game gives you, you have to help the game. But the game does not let you without characters. You can always summon. Igor is amazing for Final Island. She is. No. And not just that, sometimes I use her S2 in bossing and was like the best thing I could do. Ah, let me sell first the wrong weapons. What's your Misty weapon? I have a perfect one, does he? But it's agility to base it. I didn't have one that was elemental focused. It's a female SaGa Frontier 2 power weapon. That's like almost 100% increase. Ego is so nice, yes. It was better than I expected. I have a shadow one. You who do tip when it's good enough. Ah, for Polka. No, Polka does not use shadow. Ego was the only one of this better that I don't have. It's taunting me. Well, Zone Volt, it's hard to just go for her. Ah, let's enhance the spear. Type spear. A fire one. Power maybe. No, this one has spears. No, it doesn't work for him. This one works 80%. Or Monster Saga 2 Power May also works. This one has 81, 1% more. That's the best I could craft. This works for Ebon Hands. Wait, there's a new white token in Eagle Mall? The bad English returns, does it? It's Eagle Mall. I don't know. Do I spell it wrong? Let's just say Eagle or Eagle. Eagle. It's a very strange name, man. Dicky said, I got everyone but Minstrel. Nice, Dicky. Oh, you are not appearing on the chat. Again. Strange. Once more, I'm only seeing you on the left side, Dicky. But I cannot see you on the live chat. No, Doze, if that was the case, you have me on your Discord spamming. I'm starting to think that it's your name. Some new filter or something. But it appears on the left side because this one uses a plugin that it's pretty fast to detect stuff. So you see the chat on the left side is not filtered. You recommend me go for Eagle Mall like token and art? Yes, Anthony, you should. We did making a Kenji Ito character with token. I'm waiting for them to make a Kawazu character. There's an attack called Kawazu Troll. But not a character yet. Yes, Salmir Zakander. I'm sure you would have mentioned it. Oh, that one is crazy. That character is crazy. Can I wait for that? Now, do you think those two characters will work well together? Vagnus? Yeah, this is a spear here. Now, Celestial Robe, let's equipment. He actually needs more than Bertrand. Bertrand is actually good enough by himself. He has a lot of damage passives. Bertrand. See, that's my perfect weapon for Bertrand. He was also asking about my Misty weapon, right? I'm gonna show you. Magical Robe, and then the Amazing Bangle, and the Demise, Ring of Demise. Let me show you my Misty weapon, does it? Here. Email SaGa Frontier 2 empowered. That brings me 93% increase. The Phoenix banner will be even better than this rerun banner. Well, the next Empress is meta and it's important and everyone should pull for. But better as overall, hardly. There's too many good stuff on that banner. Does he say, lol, not picking you entirely, share. YouTube transcribes Eagle Mall as Eagle Mole. It's hilarious. But partially picking you. Today you guys want to get on me. Especially because of Doll and Minstrel. I knew it. I know that there's a lot of people that like pink-haired girls. So Doll is a fan favorite. And Minstrel again. New Flux likes Minstrel. Copy likes Minstrel. I guess they're gonna drop Anya and Final Empress on the same time and take all of our gems. Maybe this is the next banner and they're gonna take some time to release the next one because Christmas, let us have our Christmas without having to grind crazy in this game, please. I changed my screen name. Hope it works. Let me check something about this sticky. Try to refresh the page. Because may take time to really taking update. Sometimes you change your username, but the YouTube code is still treated as the past one. And it makes no sense, but who knows? Let me check one of your comments. You are not blocked or anything, Jiki. It's just... I don't know. I don't know why this is happening. But you're not the first one. Happened with someone else in the past. And... Yeah. You are not blocked or anything. I just really don't understand what you're having. You are a dark shimp as well, Sharon. You are not better than us. What happened here? We didn't manage. We didn't manage. We need extra damage. Oh, now it's appearing. It's appearing now, Dicky. Yes, it's appearing now. Maybe it's YouTube filtering stuff. Who knows? Sometimes I have to check the two sides of the chat. The one that appears on real time and the other one that appears on screen. Share pronunciations is contagious. Now I say Valui as a share do. Don't speak bad English just because I do. Next banner is pretty much guaranteed to be Final Impress, no one Bolkon. That banner has a very good Final Impress, but then Bolkon, man. He's good, he has a roll attack if I remember. But still, well, Bolkon. Who loves Bolkon here? But yes, I'm kind of a dark simp. I'm a robot simp as well. They drop at a Global X banner Christmas for SaGa Scarlet Grace last year. Yeah, they may release a Global X with 3 styles just before the end of the year. It's working now, Dicky. I would love if they have to stop making 3-man farms. 3-man farms, yeah. Have to bring 3. Just doesn't work, guys. Just doesn't work. It's bad because if you are using 2 mages, the formations that you have available now are not that easy to use. We can try to bring Eagle Mall. Eagle. And then use the Anima Stream formations. It means sometimes since I last used it, Anima Stream for farming. It's been a while. And place Eagle in the front. Oops. But then I don't know, it may break the turn order because of Bertrand. Bertrand needs to kill. So Anima Stream. Dun. Here. Wagner's here. And Eagle. Bucks. Bucks and books. I use it to spell that wrongly as well. Books, bricks because of Really? Don't do this. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the bad English. Christmas greetings coming. No, man. Leave us. Let us leave with the family. Well, Eagle needs to change her BP cycle. This. Done. Fix it. Put Wagner's in a agility position and give Bertrand's low gear to be more reliable. You are right. You are right. Eagle Mall can be here since she's a faster. I don't think I will need to change the agility from Bertrand. But let's see. Thanks, Mr. Sun. Didn't know you were there. Welcome. Christmas song is coming. Christmas home screen song, Leonard's Rife. Everyone loved that one. Does he say he listened to that daily. Neil says, I like Minstrelsky's set, but I don't like him in particular. That belongs to Lord Kurt only. So your favorite is Lord Kurt? But now, for real, which one is your favorite New Flex? Or do you pull for skill set? Well, they are attacking before Bertrand? What is happening? Why is Bertrand not attacking? He's a fast attacker. I forgot to inherit Abaddon Hands? Did I? 3 fast attackers. I put that song when we opened the gifts on Christmas. You did. Nice. Oh, I inherited Dominant Blaze instead of a... I was doing this all the time. I have problem with attention, guys, especially when streaming. How's it going, ScherBR? I token Nucci. What? That is easy. Good luck. Congratulations. At least I can rest easy now. You can. Whoa, Muchi got doll. That's still nicely full. Congratulations. New Flux is my favorites. Kurt, Kelvin, and Leslie, of course. All of the better ones. And I said, seriously. Oh man, Vagnus has no damage. I said in his review that he has no damage, and he really... But he's on the front, of course. Only increasing 25 intelligence. But man, he has no damage. I think Murder should be good here. She should, but only on the second turn. I thought the delay was to use Dry Slot. Didn't realize it was a mistake. See? A full mistake. Now, let me try something. Maybe with Magia fight. Now, with the right skills, it works. Is your Vagnus maxed? Of course. Level 50. And everything. I said that he has no damage. Vagnus. Mr. Vagnus. Let's change Ingomol cycle here so that she does not use her fast attack. At least not now. The skill, max it. 99. Level 52. The third eye token skills heal health for training unless 1 turn stage. Yes, 1 turn is the best way to win. Ascendant says, whoa, Vagnus is really struggling, I must say. His For the People's style is better. I don't think it's better, but... That one is super slow. See, does he was saying nice Leonardo because he likes Podorui. High token sprite animations are adorable. They are, they keep pretty slow but adorable. Oh yeah, but then to survive it. He killed it too to survive it. Terrible event for farming, they don't even have the same amount of HP. So yeah, forget. Need a third character. Ah. 77 on combo. 93 on combo. Vagnus bad damage. Hello, Carlos Alves, how are you? Anthony has a question. Do you have a guide on how to upgrade styles? I really don't know what to do sometimes. I do, but it's just very old. It still works, but should make a new one. I just never had the time. How do you mean upgrade? The style level, the status? The status you just have to run the latest events. That's the only way you can do. Fine, and you? I'm doing fine as well. What are you playing, Carlos? How about Alosis? Halosis. Alosis has B damage, right? But then Alosis clashes with Bertrand. Vagnus? Well, let's just get Talon then. Talon in Bertrand works. But we can also just focus on doing roll damage on the second turn, right? I hate when they make events meant for you to train make it harder to farm. Happens all the time. All the time. I'm playing Star of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Oh yeah! Many people love this game. They are very calm and stuff. You can also just use, you know, social. Social has missile. Oh man, really like the Harvest Moon-esque games. See? I just mentioned it and people drop. We don't have a character that can clear the first wave by itself, so we need 2 characters. Then on the second wave we can bring a row attacker. But then it won't be the same character from the first wave. So you still need 3 characters. Oh, he's doing the same damage as Vagnus, but he's not maxed. So there's that. That's one of the best Harvest Moons. There's just so many. Well, I really don't know what styles upgrade first. Hidden or promotion exam. This barely affects. Hidden and promotion exams are the last steps that you take to upgrade a style. First, you just have to get the status capped by running the last event. Three people setups is the way to go, guys. Can't see much else. Like, well, we could use Socho in the place of Talon. For example, to use Missile 2 times, right? And then a fast attacker for turn 2, or someone with a roll attack. How about loot? We are probably so distracted by Abaddon Hands, we are forgetting spamming S3 will probably make Vagas very hard to kill. Well, yeah. He's pretty defensive, good for bossing, but he doesn't scale for long fights though. Rune Factory incorporates more RPG elements. That's what I heard. Remember playing Harvest Moon 64 on Nintendo 64 and play Friends of Mineral Town on the GBA. Seems to be the most famous game, the Friends of Mineral Town. Yeah, I played most of it when I was younger. A friend of mine that became a developer was such a big fan of Harvest Moon. She became a developer and working on indie games. Some of you may even know about the game, but I won't tell her name because I don't wanna... I don't know. We don't get in touch anymore because life happens. I don't know even if she remembers me because we were so young. Funny, she was such a fan of Harvest Moon. Castlevania. She ended up making games that were more likely to be compared to Castlevanias than Harvest Moons. So Fuse, you can just do the row attack, right? Fuse. That's the point, a lot of styles in max cap, but I don't know who to prioritize that. That is another question. Then I do have a video talking about which ones you should use your hidden status first and which ones to use our promotion scrolls. Just type that name in the YouTube. Mario also loves Harvest Moon. See? Everyone here loves it. So many people. I don't. I mean, it's just that I was very agitated when I was younger, and those games were too calm for me. So I didn't play them for too long. I'm being honest. I like honesty. Like, you know, I don't really like the SaGa Game Boy games because of the soundtrack being too loudy. The effects make me... Ugh. And I know a lot of people love these games, but I have to be honest, right? Do I really need to use Proton Rocket if I have air support? I don't know. Do I? Well, let me... Oh, no. I don't know. I can't find the perfect setup. Played almost all of it. Oh, nice. Thanks, Share Season 20. We are super weak to Shadow, right? How much damage does Arthur do? He does not finish, but he does a lot. You wanna find out the HP they have? Let's run Arthur again. But I mean, the third character is always feeling like a waste. We didn't need too much extra damage, just a little few. $87,000, then 45,000. It was not enough. They were all alive. 45, but they must have like 150,000 HP. You really didn't need to do this. You mean getting enemies with 150,000 HP? Yeah, they didn't. She attacked before Arthur. Like, this is just as close as it gets to finishing off with two characters. Maybe if my Talon is maxed, I can finish with just two characters, but his stats are pretty low. Did you play Shin and Echoes? Not yet. Not yet. Didn't have enough time. UniverSe having so many updates, so many banners. I hardly have enough time to play something else. I'm not even playing Minstrel Song Remaster. Someone is smoking here. My god, I need to get some water. Yeah, oh, I might go back and try GB SaGa if I run out of things to play, but I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. Have to play Minstrel Song. Yeah, everyone is talking about Shin and Echoes. Jeez, another one you add to the list. The problem for me is also that I'm not a content creator for partner programs yet. I have to purchase to play. Minstrel Song is better for me to focus now. So this one works. The Bertrand and Igomall, and the third character has to be Vagnus. You know another fast attacker? You forget this character even exists. Ultra Maximus. There's Darky as well, with his Fatal Trap. Or Shira. Oh, Shira is a better contender. She's a faster attacker with a good chance of just helping out instead of... Yeah, let's remove Igomall. She brings RNG. Get Vagnus back. Remove Fuse. If you think Harvest Moon is too shield, try playing this War of Mine. Oh, you mentioned it as War of Mine before. You did. Power S1 and Blunt. This works. Minstrel SaGa is actually pretty nice. A lot of things to discover. But I don't have the time to play yet. I'm playing slowly on the weekends, on live streams. So now let's get back into the Anima Stream formation, and then doing this, I mean this. Three character setups? Really? It sounds so bad when they force the first wave to be fully win and the second one to be roll. But I'll try an Arthur plus Virgil team. Good afternoon, Michael Lee. How are you? He will sometimes attack before. Even with these three cards attacking, they still survive it? What the hell, man? What the hell? How much HP do they have? The first wave's not a rose. Oh, it's not. I tried already. It's just a line and two top enemies. Only this one and this one get attacked by roll. The other two ones are not affected by roll attacks. Strange, but that's right. And funny that the enemies are super weak to shadow, right? And even then we're not doing that big damage. Yeah, completely capped at Arthur ends word max Dosho cannot solo. See? No, they are 35, the same. Just the same. Time to bring Nadard. Nadard? What is he gonna do? Block damage? Lash, Blunt, and Shadow. Let me do some search. Bombard and using Talon and Social Missile still not enough for first wave. See? These guys have plenty of HP. Slash, Blunt, and Shadow, right? Let me give a look on the cards that I have here. Well, archery is the best, but I need consistency. Alien row. Needed row. The row 0 VP attack? Huh. Haha. Suddenly should also work. 2 times AoE. But when you are using Virgil, we don't have very good formations for mages. You have to think about what else are you bringing. Hello, Enjoy. For something, no, this banner is a total skip for me. If you ever get Arthur and Talon to clear round 1, you can use Sword Gustav Fast Roll for round 2. Ah, but Arthur and Talon can solo by themselves, Mr. Sun. I don't need Gustav. It's just that my Talon is not yet ready. I don't need the third character. So now I'm thinking about some other type of strategy. Maybe one that will include Virgil. I'm gonna have to tune out, share. Thanks for the stream. Looking forward for the strategies tomorrow. Thanks for passing by. Tomorrow we have a video for sure. Yeah, before you leave, click the like button. Formation where you bring a mage and a sword attacker. Hurricane. The Grim Ranger's formation actually breaks most of the cycles. I had to bring Hurricane, but then mage is in the middle. Worst luck I ever got, Doll and Muse off 9,000 Muchis. Already have Doll, and I want a token Eagle Mall, but you only did 3 Muchis, you mean, or 90k medals? Because I had much worse luck in the past. Ellen can use her dimensional break 2 times in a row here. For Amazon Raid Axe formation, she works well. But who else can use it alongside her? Got so many styles this past 2 weeks, even Dojo is full now. We all got, right? Hey Norix, thanks so much for being a member again. You've been here for 13 months. That's almost the time I have a membership system. Thank you so much, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, 13 months. I can't believe I'm covering this game for 2 years and a half. It's a long story. And I'm here. Some people drop the game, but I never drop it. I believe in the community as well. We have some fun every day, talking on Discord and stuff. Arthur, Gomon, Bertrand on Anima Stream seems to be working. Yeah, 3 characters. Anima Stream with Arthur? Been a minute since I've checked out the stream, but there has been a lot going on in SaGa lately. Yeah, I know. You also told me once that it's hard for you to catch streams, so don't worry. They are not weak to Pierce, they are weak to Slash and Blunt. They were weak to Pierce. Spiral Tower 53? 53? Time Lord has Shadow Attack, Stage Acceleration, barely any damage. This is true, I just got my new job recently and I as well, so my schedule is still adjusting. With your brother, right? How's it going? Gino says, Cher, I got Vagana's music festival style, should I get Vagana's stage style? Oh, it gives you confusion, for example, and in the future there will be a remembrance battle where you need to bring confusion. I don't remember other confusion that uses spears. Moon says, hey Cher, what weapon master stone do you planning to exchange? The first master stone I exchanged was a staff, now for the second one, a little bit confused. I was talking about before, I may get the spear one just so that I increase the power of my Vagans. It's pretty hard to make a weapon for him. I have 81%, and I believe that the master stone will give me back to around 90, but it can also be a sword for Arthur, that it's an older character that has difficulty forging weapons for. So think about the character that you don't have a good weapon, forge it, and then choose. Then we'll get another master stone later, 1 per month. Don't worry too much. Let's see that you're doing well though. Thank you. Let's see that you're doing well too. Imagine he started a Global X account. Maybe. Katarina, no, not the Marble Slash. This attack, Frost Rush, is actually very strong. It's almost B power. It's close to B. Surprise Daddy, but has no follow-up. Huh. Nice. It's been a while since I last used the mech, but he has a Pierce rotation. One character that has an interesting rotation is Leonid, because he uses a sheep attack and then a strong one. I think the second wave has higher HP, but the characters that I'm using here, they will need something else. So many of them. What are you trying to tackle on the moment? Trying to farm the last event, but the enemies have very high amount of HP. So many farmers with weak attacks won't work. I'm just rotating my characters to find some other methods. Seems like only 3 characters will work. You know one that works that I didn't try yet? Gustave. Then bring Will Swing Plus and then he uses his fast attack on the second turn. This Gustav here. There's one. Right. Alan can use Dimensional Break twice, and now I need a third attacker. That can be Rick, for example. With, you know, the skill Mirage Blade Plus. The 2 enemies in the back that survive have over 197k HP, and was killing the other ones with 159. 200,000? On the first wave you were talking, or on the second wave with your son? It's funny that you are Mr. Sun and I have a Mr. Saturn on the channel as well. Nice, the galaxy. Loot is here, but not the real loot. The first wave. See, we need to bring the strongest ones in the first wave. If What's his name again? The one with the roll attack. Virgil. Can attack before the other people on the second wave. Then he should do around enough to kill them. Maybe he's just gonna need a small help. SaGa tree. This is a good weapon. Seems like we have to bring 3 character setups mostly, save for Talon and Arthur. This setup will probably work because 2 characters are buffing here. Rick and Young Gus. I always forget about this adventure quote. It's new, so I forget. Can you IQ them? Good question. So what we should do is switch to Amazon Raid X, place this boy in the front so that he deals the wheel swing plus attack. The enemies also have high agility. Wheel swing plus, that's right. And then Alan has to increase deadly spin. And Rick has to increase Flame Frenzy, and then inherit Raj Blade Plus. Because it's a better constant damage than just open up with a strong attack and then having a weak attack on second wave. That is not gonna help. But I don't know if Rick, Alan, and Gustav will have enough power. And no, you cannot instant kill them. Maybe the first wave? No. Forget about it. When these characters that you face are like styles from the game, they cannot be instant killed. How about Honeywell? But why Honeywell? What does Honeywell has? The roll attack. Holy moly, she uses Shadow Net. Gustav has a bad setup because he opens big and then has a weak attack. Even 3 characters were not capable. I'll have to change the version of Gustav or just change the attacks he uses. Haniwa because of the roll attack, but then the opener doesn't work. He has Ardent Steel Blade, but he cannot even use this because of the cyclings he has access to. Bye bye, Gustav. Better use someone with, I don't know, Sarui. How about Rapina? Rapina works. Sarui will also work. RS1 male. This gives even more power. Sarui will do a little more than Rapina or Rick into wave setups. Just a little more. He's pretty slow, so you have to place it on the front, and it's been a while since the last time I used it. Alan and Rapina just have around the same damage capabilities. They both attack with B power 2 times in a row. It's just like bringing the tree. Usually we only brought 2 characters, now all 3. They in the end will do similar damage. Saruin still beats them, see? Saruin is better than Loot! How old is Saruin now? Or Code Loot? Loot or Rick? Rick is better because he buffs STR of the party, does he? But you can bring them together, no? So 3 people around, with strong weapons even. And it has to be those with rotations of B power and beyond. C power may not even be enough. Loot can also buff the party with the second skill, right? That one is C power. But it may be enough. You have the decreased power yourself, but then you buff people damage. 2 times triple Mirage Blade. You mean 3 times double? I don't know. 2 times triple? 2 times triple? Neo Flux always remind me of the speed of Mirage Blade Plus. That means that you are hardcore because you remember the speed. But what about Dimensional Break? Lawyer borrowing platinum to throw just to get the extra drops. Do we get? First time catching you live, being devouring your YouTube content as I just got started on the game. Really thankful for the content, keep it up. Thanks LP Bonnie for saying that. Hope you are enjoying the game. We have a big community. If you want, you can join our Discord server, the link's in the description. We talk about SaGa and RPGs there. It's not Dimensional Break fast as well, but not as fast as Mirage Blade Plus, of course. Let's switch Alan then. Is it more easy to have Christmas Rapina than Alan? What do you think was the most famous banner Neoflux? Loot, Rick, Rapina, Dream Team. Mirage Blade Plus. You are using the triple Mirage Blade Plus, Neoflux. Triple Mirage Blade Plus. See you, Cher. Looking forward to your video tomorrow. No worries, Human Flag. Thanks for passing by. Christmas Herbs. That can also be the new Christmas. No, the new Christmas. The Masked Rapina, but then you still have to inherit Mirage Blade Plus. Also, guys, we are having a different goal at this time for the PC upgrade. So anyone that wants to help, I already purchased the CPU. I showcased it in the last live stream. I want to make a post thanking everyone for the helps. It's making job much faster. So just in code now, I need like 5 to 8 minutes when I was needing like 30 minutes before, or even higher. Really help it. I want to thank everyone, the whole community, for this opportunity. So Mirage Blade Plus. I'm not even farming the event yet, but we will just use Arthur and Bertrand. Arthur and Bertrand will work. Mostly. Brewing Farm? What is Brewing Farm? I don't even remember what was this. Brewing. But let me bring, yes, Bertrand to see if he and Arthur does enough. Amazing Bongo. Dryad Grail. Gloundstones? What do you mean? You're using Gloundstones? If you can set him up to go third, Sparrow can use his S3 twice. He needs to attack to get BP. Don't remember, but I don't have Sparrow. I just keep him. Oh, my Abaddon Hands is not maxed with Bertrand. Sparrow sounds good. Would Sparrow work? I know he doesn't have that much damage passives, but the problem with him is that his attack is row, right? But the first wave is not aligned in a row. Loot has 2 dual wield Antonius, then Loot has 2 dual wield Urpina. Not getting Galipotro. Real SaGa Frontier 1 fan? Ha! Does it? Yeah, of course it's you. I support the things I love. I like. I love. Like fake fans. I'm not a fake fan, I'm just an honest guy. I think you guys would give me much less praise if I was a fake guy. Thank you so much. I know you were just speaking on me. Thank you so much, Dave. As always, I appreciate your help. What were you talking about ruins, New Flux? Fiat, I got the Sinistro off the Sky Building from the rerun, but I don't have the Aerodyne style. I don't have Witch Daughter and all the house style, so I should get the Aerodyne style with the ticket. I think you should. Building is a big player in the game. Aerodyne is sometimes the best choice. Sounds like what a fake fan would say. Exactly, right? But usually when I asked it what was my big traits, people said that it was being honest. We follow you because you're honest, Cher. See, it's not enough to kill Doll. She just wants to survive. She has high protect tension. But that's cool enough, I guess. At least you can bring 3 trainees. One of them just has to attack. But that's Arthur again. Always with Arthur. Not Arthur is hard to use a 2-man setup. I'm getting a little sleepy. Midnight and 10 minutes. Well, we are also pretty close to 2 hours of live stream. I'm gonna try at least one more squad. Oh, works for me with Remembrance's word. In Bertrand. My Bertrand is also needing some level ups for Abaddon Hands Plus. But with the Remembrance word, nice. Let me try another setup here. The last one. Slash Blunt and Shadow. And I'm getting sleepy indeed. I wanna to bring Virgil. Virgil Vagnuts Inigo. Virgil Vagnuts Inigo works. Because Eagle don't need to use her best attack on the second wave since Vagnuts is there. I saw the new banner, but I think I'm gonna wait till the next one is announced because everyone is talking about Impressed. The new banner is not even that good, Narcs. I made a review. If you can watch later, it's really an banner. It's funny because on JP it was actually very good, but here on Global we just play a different game. We cannot have the same utility from the characters. Some of them just don't offer as much. They also buff events for Global different than JP. So their balance is not the same. Now sometimes you even get the events before them. I mean, before the timeline. We live in the multiverses now. Eagle Mall. Perfect weapon. My Virgil cannot solo the second wave, but he's not maxed. But he won't need to solo here, but Vagnus is gonna help. Now we just go in Anima Stream. We can leave. Oh man, but will we have enough power to finish the first wave? I don't think so. That is the problem. No one is capable of finishing the first wave like this. Only Arthur plus 2 finished the first wave like this. Or maybe something like... oh, I don't know. Lutemango, thank you so much. RGB thermal paste funds. Have you seen the new fun? The PC is running already the new CPU. And the fun needed to be upgraded. It's a tower fun. I managed to get one pretty cheap on a sale, but look. It's not RGB, it's actually just blue lights. The only RGB that I have here is the memory sticks. That you cannot purchase memory sticks of just a single color. Fancy. I cleaned up the whole PC. I just need to clean my desk. But thank you so much, Joyce Mango. I really appreciate. Lute Mango is funny. That is funny. You know, Eagle Mall plus Vagnus won't do the job on the first wave. Only if it's an attack with S power or something. What about bringing Antonius? But then if you bring Antonius with 2 mages, it just doesn't work as well. We have to change to something like Hurricane. Let's remove this Vagnuts and bring Antonius then, just to see the damage. Very nice. Antonius is double S power, but then he has very terrible passives. Oh, he seems to be very far. Where are you, lost brother? Here. He has a double S power attack that can be used on turn 1. You can use the F3 for round 2 since he has delay. Yes, yes. The problem here is about finding 2 characters that can solo the first wave, Mr. Sun. Which combination works? The second turn setup is kinda easier. Without using Arthur, I don't know if of any two people setup then it's guaranteed. The new cat's here. You are noisy. Cher, you look tired. I am sleepy. Yeah, I'm just gonna try this last setup and I'm gonna go to sleep. But tomorrow I'll make a video about this and try other stuff before I make the video. Lost, brother. 100,000. No, wasted the attack from Wagner's. Wasted. We need 200,000 to finish the first wave. I remember New Flux saying that one of them survived it with how much again? Or was it Mr. Sun? 109,000 they survived it. So Arthur, Antonius deals around 200,000. No, sorry, around 100,000. Another character that should do similar is Rick, but which formation do we use if we do this? Again, at least it's a lower number of attacks. Seems like they want us to use both Rick and Loot together. Their damage will be very bad on the second turn. Antonius. I have a problem with weapons for them. I believe that Rick and Antonius can finish. Sochi plus a powerful AoE for round 1, and the Freely and second weak AoEs for round 2. I don't have Freely, but Freely damage is not that special as well. But Soji I also don't have. But Soji AoE should be very strong here, right? You summon it for Freely. It's a cool character visually. Oh no, man. Oh, Flame Frenzy did a lot of damage even being placed on the wrong formation. I have to switch to Amazon Redux, but then Virgil won't benefit from the... Katarina with her fast attack on turn 2 will be helpful here. Let's see if Virgil, even on the wrong position, does enough damage. I like Freely since I can use Amazon Redux with her delay. Yeah. But then her damage is how much again? S power, right? S power. She has like 70 something damage increase. Not bad. Like Cream Hill, right? Well, Antonio's doing more than Rick. I kind of expected this anyway. Rick should be placed on the front instead of Antonius because Antonius has that terrible normal attack. If Antonius used that normal attack against Doll, then yes, we found a way. Virgil in the wrong formation is doing plenty of damage. But which formation can you use two STR based characters in one mage in full potential? None allow you to do that. None. Went from red mage, got him on the 14th. Multi só pitch it free lay. Good decision. I will do the same. It's 200,000 HP. That's the highest amount we ever saw on an event. Thanks for the stream share. Potato gonna bury himself. No worries, I'm leaving pretty soon as well. Thanks for passing by. They died this time. They died. Even with Virgil on the wrong formation. Good. Well, Antonius is free, so not bad indeed. Well guys, I'm gonna go. I will test some more formations tomorrow when I wake, and then I'll make a full video showcasing what I managed to get. So thanks so much for passing by in the live stream. And for 2 STR and 1 intelligence, the best formation should be Rainbow Rangers, but 1 STR should be Martial Artist. Yeah, then it's not exactly STR, right? We don't have that big, well, we can try Coppelia. I'm gonna try Coppelia tomorrow and see if Coppelia plus Rick works, but Coppelia kills herself. It's not that bad because if by that way she would not interfere. Well, I'll look on that. Good night, Neoflux. Thanks so much. Thank you, Tepuin. Thanks, Capi. Have a good night, everyone. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know where you live, but has been a pleasure. I want to see you again on the next video or next live stream. Before I leave, please click the like button. It really helps getting more notifications sent for next live streams. And once again, hope to see you soon. Bye. Good night, Mr. Sun. Good night, Bad Mama.